Future pacing. What is it and how do you use it? Hey guys, Jim Edwards here and welcome to another edition of Letting the Chickens Out with Jim. And this is the special daylight savings time version of Letting the Chickens Out with Jim. And that's why I look like I just woke up. It's a freaking early. So what is future pacing? Basically what future pacing is, and I believe it comes from NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Future pacing is basically where once you're in sync with somebody with your sales copy or your story, then once you've hooked them and you're in sync, then future pacing is where you get them to imagine something in their lives in the future. And so an obvious example would be if you're selling something, you want them to imagine themselves using the product and getting the result that whatever your product or service gives them. So it might be like a wizard. And so one of my wizards that helps you write a book in 3 days, or in 3 hours rather, said, now I want you to imagine what it'll be like when you go to a party and someone asks you what's up, and you say, hey, I just published my book. Whoa, how is that going to feel when people are looking at you and you're telling them about how you just published your book on Amazon? That's an example of future pacing where you get somebody to feel the result that you're telling them they're going to be able to get. And feelings lead to sales. So future pacing someone about a positive result is a cool thing that you can do. But here's the thing that a lot of people don't realize is that future pacing also, you can use it effectively in the negative. What do I mean by that? Well, sometimes if you tell somebody, hey, I want you to imagine what it's going to be like if you don't make this change, if you don't get a handle on this problem, if you don't take whatever this action is, how are you going to feel? How's that going to affect your family? What's that going to do to your kids? And you can future pace somebody in the negative. We're going to let the little baby chickens out now. Baby chickens! So that's another thing that you can do is future pace in the negative, because sometimes the negative is much more compelling than the positive. It's going to get them to take action much more than talking about the positive result they're going to get. So that's what future pacing is. Usually you use it in conjunction with after you have brought up a problem or you have brought up the big benefit that they want. And it's not real elaborate and you don't have to take forever to do it, but it can definitely make a big difference in the quality of your sales and your ability to connect with people. So there you go. That's future pacing. So everybody have a great day. I'm gonna let the chickens out. Happy Monday, and I will see you in a couple 3 hours with a special bonus thing we're actually going to be doing with my buddy Samantha Brown. So have a great morning, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.